of the 12 Days Before Christmas Healthy Recipes and Workouts, hosted by me, Kasia Sitarz. So today I'm going to show you guys a high-energy spirulina chocolate ball recipe. It's these little guys. Now, there are a few options you can do with this recipe. As you can see, there's some balls that have coconut on it, some have cacao powder, and some simply are the spirulina balls. So this recipe, guys, it's very simple. However, there are going to be a couple option ingredients. So the base, though, is the almonds. We've got water, vanilla extract, of course your spirulina. We've got coconut oil, protein, because it's that high energy boost recipe. And we have, as an option, maca. But I like to add maca into a lot of my recipes. It gives it a nice flavor. Plus, maca is great for brain function, so throw it in there. And we've got goji berries. Again, that's part of that high energy superfood. And we've got some cacao powder, cinnamon, a pinch of sea salt, and if you want that extra added little bit to it, you can actually just warm up some dark chocolate, which is high in antioxidants, and you can roll the chocolate balls in it, throw on some coconut like I have done, or some cacao powder, and that just gives it its little extra Now, if you want some extra sweetness to it, you can add a tablespoon of Lakanto. Lakanto is a sugar, well, it's not really a sugar, it's a sugar substitute, but it's low glycemic. It's actually, in fact, a zero glycemic. So it's not going to affect your blood sugar levels, okay? That's a problem with so many sugars right now is you start throwing in sugar into your baking or into your recipes, and it's going to spike your insulin levels. That's where we get that high rising of insulin, that high blood sugar, and then all of a sudden it's going to drop. And that's where we get fatigued, tired. You know, you might have that boost of energy initially, but then it's going to drop off. So Lakanto doesn't do that. And then if you don't want to use Lakanto, you can use maple syrup or raw sugar. I'm only adding in about half a tablespoon if you want that option. I stick to just this plain recipe. I don't even add in, I'll add in a little bit of Lakanto, but that's about it because I use this recipe while I'm working out. I use it after my workouts or right before for, again, that high energy right before I'm about to bang out a workout. So here we go, guys. Very simple. Enough talking. We've got 1 cup of almonds. Watch how simple and easy this recipe is. So there's some raw sprouted almonds, 1 cup, and actually that's perfect because that's all I've got left because I love them so much. We've got 1 cup here. Okay, you're going to have a blender. You've got your 2 tablespoons of water. And for those of you guys who know me and my recipes, I'm measuring things out mostly for you guys. When I do bake, I don't really measure. I just kind of go with the consistency, the look of it. Now we've got our vanilla extract. Get organic if you can. If you do have access to beautiful vanilla bean, throw that in there. And if you do have access to that, bring some over to me, please. Okay, so vanilla extract, we've got half a teaspoon. Okay, just leave that lid off for now. And then we've got our protein powder. We're going to use about a scoop. Don't go too crazy with that scoop, okay? Just got 1 scoop, or else it'll be too thick of a substance there. So then we've got now our coconut oil. Half a tablespoon. That was just under half a tablespoon, so I'll add a little bit more. Okay, we've got cinnamon. Now I love cinnamon, so I throw in, I've got you guys putting in a teaspoon of it. You want more in there, throw it in. Cinnamon is, again, great for blood sugar levels. It helps stabilize your blood sugar. So wherever you can, throw cinnamon in. Breakfast, your recipes, it's beautiful. Then we're going to add in a pinch of salt. I've got my sea salt here. Okay, just a pinch of that. And of course our goji berries. And we've got it at a 1/4 cup. Since I did measure this out for you guys. 1/4 cup of gojis. What are we missing here? So very simple. Oh, of course, our spirulina. That would be the whole point of the recipe. Spirulina. And all we're going to add for this is half a tablespoon. Now, where did my tablespoon go? There it is. Half a tablespoon. That nice dark green color, beautiful. Thank you, Raw Elements, guys. You can get all of this stuff, rawelements.ca. Spirulina, the Sun Warrior Protein, maca, goji berries, they've got it all. Okay, so I think we have it all. We have our almonds in there, we have our water, our vanilla extract, spirulina, coconut oil. We have our protein in there. That maca, I'm going to throw in that maca because I absolutely love it in my recipes. I'm going to throw some maca in there. Now this is the vanilla spice maca, so again it adds that nice flavor to it. Oh, cacao powder, high in antioxidants. If you want that extra little chocolatey taste, I put in about 2 teaspoons of cacao. That's not a teaspoon, that's a tablespoon. Alright, so I think we are ready to blend up now. And a pinch of salt, cinnamon, yes, we are ready to go. Now watch what happens. If you need to add in a little bit more water, add some more water, or of course the coconut oil. So we're going to blend this up. Now I like putting it on a soup setting because then it actually warms it up a little bit. However, just blending it is just perfect. So let's put it to our setting here. All right. Okay, so let's just check how it is doing. Sometimes you're going to have to use a spoon and just mix it around. Depends on what kind of blender you have too. This is the blend tech, so it's a little bit more powerful. So this consistency, I'm going to want to add in a little bit more water, or again the coconut oil if you'd like, but I'm going to add in just a little bit more water, probably about half a teaspoon or a tablespoon. Or sorry, half a teaspoon I'll add in. No, we're going to go more. Okay, you guys kind of have to do it by eye. Almonds are different, right? Depending on what you're using here. Sweetness, if you guys want to add the Lakanto, I will add some raw maple syrup to it. So if you want to just add half a tablespoon, that should be plenty for most people. Again, it's up to you and your sweet tooth. Oh, that's starting to look really good. Oops, that's probably about a tablespoon. Everybody's gonna love this recipe at my house, that's for sure. Let's try this one. So that actually looks perfect, looks done, ready to be scooped out. That's what it looks like there, okay? I'm going to scoop it out, and this will become more solid. You can put it in the freezer. However, I just left mine out. I left these out for 15 minutes, and it actually became a little bit harder. So, okay, so you're going to scoop some out, and just to show you guys quickly, I mean, oh, so I'm spilling coconut everywhere. Okay, so scoop some out, make sure your hands are washed and clean, and then, I'll do it this way so you guys can see. Oh, this is actually perfect. I think that maple syrup just made it the perfect consistency. So here's your ball. I would, again, leave it like this. I mean, you just added maple syrup in, that's plenty of sweetness. However, it being the holiday season, you want to add in a little bit more of a kick, you can. Dark chocolate, I use raw meal, so it's kind of a mixture of almonds and cacao, and it's amazing, tastes so good. And you can just roll the ball in that, okay, and then roll it in the coconut, and there you go. So that's that one. or you can do the cacao powder. So see how simple and easy that is? There's no baking involved. It's very simple. All you need is a blender, and then of course your protein, your spirulina, some water, almonds, and that's your base. And then you can play around with it. You can make the chocolate balls like this. But there's your base. Add in the maca because it's so good for you. You might as well throw it in where you can. That cinnamon and the coconut oil is so good for you as well, guys. This is a recipe that I would, again, bring to family. Let them try it out. Don't tell them what's in it until they try it and tell you that they absolutely love it. And then tell them what's in it. Because they'll love you more when they know it's very, very, very good for you. On Kasia Sitarz, there's day 2 recipe. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys post this, share it with all your friends, and let me know how it tastes.